Dave Gardy here live on the floor of the Orange County Convention Center at the PGA Merchandise Show's 2006 and convention. And I have here with me Mr. Howard Butler, who is with Golf Science Consultants. And you're here involved with E21. Everybody knows that you're the brains behind the design of this whole thing. Give us an overview of why this is attracting so much attention at the show.
Well, Dave, we've got several factors that we've incorporated into our driver that center around the scandium material that we're using. See, I've been designing golf club heads really for about 15 years because I've had to understand how the shafts performed with those heads. I was a VP of R&D at True Temper during that period of time. So you can't just design a shaft for any head. Like with the Callaway Bertha irons, I designed the shafts for those. There was a different shaft for every head. So you have to understand how the heads work. But we couldn't design heads at True Temper. We'd be in competition with our customers. So when I started my own company, I took a lot of that knowledge and carried it forward and came up with what I consider the most optimized head design that could possibly be. I've designed, I guess, literally over 1,000 different driver heads, and I've analyzed even more than that. And I was not happy with the dispersion characteristics of any one of those particular products. So I tied it all together. Our computer emulations, we use a code we developed called EPIC, came up with the design criteria, but I couldn't build it. I couldn't build it because I didn't have the right materials. And along comes Element 21 and says, what do you think about this material? And I said, I put it in the computer optimizes, says the stresses are okay, and I said, we're off to the races. So we put all this together.
Now, from a material science perspective, what is it about the scandium that makes it comply with all the requirements you have for your drive?
Well, it's got a little bit better strength, but the most important thing, and I know this, your viewers will understand this, is that the damping characteristics are significant. They're 300% that of steel and 100% that thereabouts of titanium. And what would happen if you built the right face bulges and rolls out of titanium and you hit an off-center shot, you might get some decent play, but it doesn't feel right. So we were able to incorporate off-center hits, minimum vibration, maximum vibration attenuation into a design that hit the ball with a maximum coefficient of restitution, and we've got the largest so-called sweet spot or 95% impulse position in the industry. It's more than 2 inches across. It's unbelievable. So if you hit it on the face, it's going to feel good, and you're going to be in play and out there.
How about the dispersion characteristics?
Well, we're talking about on our computer emulation, and the testing has supported this, on a 240-yard hit with a 3/4 inch toe shot, less than 4 yards dispersion.
That's amazing.
It's the most accurate driver I've ever seen.
And is that driver around here somewhere?
Yeah. Right. There it is right here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. We also designed this face. There's also a phenomenon called toe-up, toe-down oscillation prior to impact. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but that's one of the reasons, the major reasons for equipment-induced mishits. So we built a big area in this area so that as golfers hit the ball and it tries to toe down, it will still end up on the face. I went from hitting 1/3 of a bucket of balls poorly to 2. My handicap's gone down, and I know everybody hears this, but it's strictly accuracy. I play a game called Kill the White Pellet, and I love it, okay? And this particular product keeps it in the fairway for me and gets it way out there.
Now, the flex points on the shaft, do they play into this?
Oh, yeah, well, the shaft that we have actually 4 different shaft products in here for different types of downswing load profiles right now. We are presently working on a scandium driver shaft. This is a composite product right now. I will assure you, I've designed thousands of shafts. When that scandium driver shaft comes out, because of the way this is manufactured, I'm going to build in flexural rigidities that no one's ever seen before, and it's going to have a remarkable effect on the way the play occurs.
How does this play out for the other clubs in the line, like the irons and even the putter?
Well, the irons, actually I didn't design the iron heads, and the iron shaft was designed by a previous person as well. But the shaft itself is designed in a way so that it has maximum vibration attenuation and it is set up flexurally properly. But we're going to have multiple designs because of the way it's manufactured. We can grind the outside and change the flex at any point in the shaft we want. That's never been done before. It's going to be remarkable. We're going to be able to design product for OEM heads, aftermarket heads, everything you can think of that custom matches that head, and it's the first time in the history of my interest in the business that we've been able to do that.
So is this scandium going to start a whole new wave of driver design? I mean, is this where it's all happening at Element 21?
Absolutely. I mean, I've been in this business a long time, Dave, and and people in the industry that know me know that I don't do anything unless it's set up right engineering-wise. If I can't present it at an ASME conference, I don't even talk about it. This offers us the flexibility to do things that never have been done in golf as far as design goes. And it is a great material as well.
Very exciting. Tell us a little bit about Golf Technology Consultant.
Well, Golf Science Consultants, well, it's been in business. It's a company I started when I left True Temper. We consult all throughout the industry. I helped develop the puring technology for the industry. I certainly designed and developed Shaft Lab. Maybe some people have heard of that. But we kind of freelance around, and then luckily we ran into E21. I actually designed a scandium shaft almost 12 years ago, and they knew about it and called me, and I incorporated that information into design. It's been a great marriage for us. I mean, we're having so much fun. I can't believe I'm getting paid to do this. It's unbelievable.
Well, congratulations on the synergy there. Again, Howard Butler with Golf Science Consultants here at the E21 booth. Thank you for joining us here on the floor of the PGA Merchandise Show and Convention. Dave Gardy.